Hello, hi. This is not Minecraft. This is Resident Evil. And you might be asking yourself, where's my Minecraft playthrough? Well, I'm going on a little hiatus for that right now because I really felt like playing Resident Evil. I've been playing the more recent games, recent quote unquote. I haven't been playing any of the newer remakes, but I've been playing Resident Evil 5. I've been looking into Resident Evil 6 and all that stuff, and a lot a lot changes from the first game. So I wanted to go back and replay the game, but I didn't really feel like replaying it. So I thought, well, maybe if I were to record a video of me playing it, I'd enjoy the experience a whole lot more and I'd pick up on details I didn't see the first 4 times I played this game. That's my idea anyways. I also wanted to make a video like this because I want my friends to get into the series. Resident Evil is a very, very dated game and a very, very old game, and that's gonna be very obvious very soon. But the way see it is that if you don't play Resident Evil just because I just feel like playing a game to pass the time and do whatever, it's like no, you play Resident Evil to play Resident Evil because a lot of the mechanics in this game are not for the faint of heart. There's a lot to this game, and I was hoping that I'd pick up on newer details that I didn't realize later in the series, and I'd spot some stuff that become important far later, like characters and names and etc., and origins and whatnot. I'm going to be playing this game on controller, and I installed a mod for our viewing pleasure. In Resident Evil, one of the more dated mechanics is that when you go through a door, a cutscene of that door opening plays every single time, and it is a good 5 seconds every time you open the door. And in a game like this, there's a lot of backtracking and a lot of doors you have to go through. So I got a mod that gets rid of that cutscene. I promise you, you're not missing out on much. So, let's get into it. I'm going to be playing again on hard mode, I think. Yeah, why not? Let's do hard mode. So, off the bat, you can see that I have an option here. I have between Jill Valentine and Chris Redfield. Both these characters become important later in the series. But they're not just alternate skins of each other, they actually have disadvantages and advantages that the other one does not have. For example, Jill has far more inventory slots, starts out with a lockpick, can play the piano, which I promise you is something that's important. She gets a shotgun early, and she starts with a gun, while Chris, he's stronger overall. He has more HP, faster, has a higher chance of crits, does more damage with weapons, and he gets a flamethrower later, which Jill does not get, but less inventory, starts with a knife, and the lockpick, he does not start with a lockpick. He has to find keys to open up doors throughout the mansion. So, between the two of these, I'm going to be choosing Jill Valentine. Now you can also see here that I have alternate skins for the characters, and this is for beating the game on hard mode and whatnot. I'm just going to be going with her good old classic skin here. For this next part, I'm going to be quiet.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Haven't found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo Team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris!
Bravo Team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare. this way. Damn it! Make for that mansion!
Enter the survival horror.
There are only 3 STARS members left
Okay,
now.
so
Captain
here's one of
Wesker,
these
Barry,
the more
and myself.
dated things about this
We
game.
don't know where Chris
Is that cutscene was very pre-rendered, so a lot of the audio and the video of the thing were very
What is this place?
together. Other cutscenes from here on out are going to be delayed.
Not quite your
The video is
ordinary
going to be
house,
slower,
that's
and the
for
audio is
sure.
going to be faster. So this is going to be a major problem,
Hey,
and
Wesker,
I promise you,
where's Chris?
I spent hours trying
Jill,
to
no.
fix this, trying to
You
make
don't
it
want
as
to go back out there.
good as I can, and it was simply impossible for me. So
But we've
I'm
got
sorry.
to find...
One of the
was that?
things I want to fix about this game, I simply could not. So please forgive
Chris.
the
No.
delay between
Jill,
the
go
video
investigate.
and the audio.
I'm going with her.
If I'm correct,
Chris and
the
I go
reason
back
why
a
this
long
happens
way.
is because this game was so baked into being just for older stuff that newer, higher gen
All right. You two go. I'll
processors
secure
and
this
all
area.
this stuff actually slowed down
Stay
the
sharp.
game rather than speed it up. Something to do with the resolution and I don't know. But essentially, my computer being slowed down like this is because my computer's too good to run the game. I find that very funny. Find it funny in concept. I'm not laughing right now.
A dining room.
Now, that whole cutscene where Wesker, that's Barry in the red shirt, and me, Jill Valentine, that cutscene's actually different when you play with, yep, there I am. That cutscene's actually very different when you play with, Chris. It's Barry, Jill, and Chris who actually enter the mansion, and not, Wesker. So you can see here I picked up an ink ribbon. Ink ribbons is how I save in the game. That's not the inventory. That's the inventory. So ink ribbons are how I save in the game. They are limited resource, which is actually a very, very interesting concept. And I actually kind of dig this. It's kind of interesting how it's a resource that you have to manage as well. But easier modes of the game, this is not a problem. I'm not going to be saving yet because it's pointless. And you can already see another problem with this game. The fixed camera angles. Yep. It is a game to get used to.
I think you'd better take a look at this.
What is it?
Blood. Jill.
Jesus Christ.
See if you can find any
That's
other
so
clues.
slow.
I'll be examining this. Let's just hope it's not Chris's.
I hope it's not Chris's. Chris is cool. He is cool, and then in the later games, he becomes a bad guy for some reason. And actually, I do not know the reason for that. I'm only on Resident Evil 5 right now. I want to play Revelations 1 and 2 next, because chronologically speaking, they go in between 4 and 5. So the fact that I skipped to 5 is like a bit of a, how would you call it? A skip in the series. From the status screen, select an item and then select the examine command. The details of the item will be displayed. So another fun little thing about this, that is not the inventory, fun little thing about this game is that you can also examine items, twist them around, look at them in every single way. This becomes important because some items are hiding other items within themselves, i.e. boxes and other things like that. So the game wants me to go through that door, but real quick, I'm going to go over here, look at this clock. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. That's going to be a puzzle later. I don't think I can, yeah, I cannot manipulate it just yet. But this is a whole like puzzle right here. So if I'm correct, I'm automatically running, but I'm just like pressing every button on my controller to make sure. Yes, okay. So we're gonna go through this door here, and that is the glory of the door open, no doors mod. That right there, it is just a black transition, and then you're in the next room. Normally, it is a whole 5 to 4 second animation with every unique door in the game. So, I'm gonna stay quiet for this next bit. Here we meet our first zombie. And you can kind of see already why the fixed camera angles... Oh, this is gonna be bad. The fixed camera angles is really bad for this game. Because it'll make something like a zombie really hard to see around corners. Hell, impossible to see around corners. So that's why you have to be extremely careful with where you're moving, especially with the extremely tight corridors. Like, you can literally... Ooh. You can see this hallway. It hardly can fit 2 people in between each other.
Barry!
What is it?
Look out! It's a monster!
Let me take care of it! What the hell is this thing?
I found Kenneth killed by this thing. Let's report this to Wesker.
Okay. So there we met our first zombie. Now you can tell that these guys are very, very mean. And we do not want to be anywhere near them. I'm gonna go into the zombies a bit more because they're more than just like, oh, shooty shooty, bang bang. They're dead, never have to deal with them again. Okay. There's a whole lot more to them than just taking them out. I see this game more as a puzzle game. I mean, obviously, survival horror. Really? I think I just missed a detail. My bad. I see this game more as a puzzle game rather than a horror game, but it is definitely terrifying in some aspects.
Wesker! Jill, help me look for him. But let's not leave this hall.
Good idea.
I'll go more into the zombies a little later, when it becomes like actually a bit more relevant. That is not the inventory. When it becomes a bit more relevant. But for now... Oh, I can't break the vase? I thought I could. Don't I look silly? Okay, that is just something that, in the newer games, that's a thing. Okay. I did not equip the gun. That is not the inventory. It's gonna take a little bit of getting used to. So on these stairs, there's gonna be a locked door with 2 little emblems on it. We're gonna have to find some things to put in that door to unlock it later. Okay. Better fish is entering the hall forced. Is that not a door? Hello? Okay, there we go. Okay. So I guess I just gotta go up the stairs. I forget a lot about a lot of things about this game because I promise you, just the jump from Resident Evil 1 to Resident Evil 2 is staggering. Just that alone is insane. Can you see? This is very empty. That is my reflection. That actually made me jump a little bit. Okay. So Wesker is going to be nowhere to be found.
Barry.
Any luck, Jill?
No, nothing. What's going on around here? I can't figure it out.
Same here.
Chris, and now Wesker.
There's not much we can do. We can search for him separately. I'll investigate the dining room again.
Okay, then. I'll try the door on the other side.
Oh my god.
This mansion is gigantic. We could easily get lost. Let's start from the first floor.
Okay.
Oh! I almost forgot. It's a lockpick. You'd make better use of it.
Thanks. I may need it.
Listen, if something happens, let's meet up in this hall. Got it?
Okay.
And there we go. We get our lockpick. This is going to be extremely useful for opening up doors that we cannot open normally. As Chris, you would have to find an old key in order to open doors, and those are a limited resource as well, so you have to pick and choose what doors to open in what order. Eventually, you do get enough keys to open all the doors, but the lockpick allows me to just go into any locked door that I see fit. Extremely useful stuff. And, like any good Scooby-Doo episode, the gang splits up, so now we're going to be on our own for a while. I say that, but a while in quotes. There's a shining object up there, and it would be nice to grab it, so if I'm correct, I can just get it right now. Let me see. No. Not what I wanted to do. This game is also very slow. A little bit slow. Okay, am I right? Can I push it? Not like that. Can I push it like this? From the corner. No, it does not seem like that. Okay. So here is kind of a scummy spot. You can see how small and tiny this corridor is. We're gonna get our, hang on, first defense weapon right here. So defense weapons work like this. A zombie grabs onto you, you use it. It is also a limited resource. You can see here, using defensive items such as daggers will allow you to escape momentarily when grabbed by an enemy. However, you will not be able to escape when the enemy grabs you from behind. To equip the defense weapon, go to the status screen and select an item from the defense item menu. Then select the equip command. If you remember what I said about this part being a little scummy, that is not the inventory. Okay, you can see that's that. And then this is another defense weapon we get later called the taser. And the only way we can replenish that is via batteries. So I'm gonna walk this way. And OMG, zombie. Yep. They weren't lying. Those zombies do be terrifying. So, if I'm correct, I don't know this for 100% fact, but I do not know if you can evade this zombie in this hallway. I can make it so that I never have to deal with him again by doing this. And just like that, boom. Not my problem anymore. If I'm correct, this item up here is in the map of the first floor of the mansion. So there is a way of being able to push this drawer over to this, but I'm kind of blanking on how to do that. For now, there's a zombie in there, and I do not want to open that up just yet. So in there, we have to get an emblem, a key with the emblem of a sword on it. So that means that area is going to be locked until. God, that no doors mod is really, really handy. We can check out the map as well. Green areas mean that we've completely searched every single thing that can be on the floor there. Red areas mean that there are still some items that we can grab. So there's still some items in this dining room here, so I'm going to be going into there. This is also where Barry said he was going to search, so I do not know if Barry's actually here or not. I don't think so. Okay, the zombie corpse is gone. And if I'm correct, we're gonna have a brand new friend right here. Yep, okay. That's a shame. So, what I mean by this game's more of a puzzle game rather than a survival horror, even though it's very survival horror-y, is that zombies are not meant to be killed. Darn. Okay, I think I just messed up here. Yeah, I so did. Okay, so I'm gonna have to kite him again. Zombies are not meant to be killed, rather meant to be avoided. And there's a lot of very smart ways. Oh gosh, I got grabbed. Whatever. It's a shame. It is truly a shame. Yep, that's bad, but it's okay. It'll be fine. Zombies are meant to be avoided, not killed. Ammo, everything in this game is essentially a resource, to some extent. That includes bullets, and it takes around 15 pistol bullets, which is like a whole entire magazine, a whole clip, whatever, of ammo to pick up. It takes 15 bullets to kill a zombie. And that zombie does come back after a while. They come back as a stronger enemy called Crimson Heads, and the only way to prevent that is to light a zombie's corpse on fire. I know I'm like pretty low. I don't know if I should blast it just yet. Especially since I have yet to save. Okay, large bird cage. There's a dead raven inside. So they come back, zombies' corpses come back as Crimson Heads that are stronger and faster zombies. The only way to prevent this is to burn up zombie's corpse. And with Chris, he starts out with a lighter. So you can just do that with any zombie you killed. He is meant to be more of a guns a-blazing guy than Jill is. Jill is meant to sneak around the problem. Okay, you can already see that there's a zombie's corpse right here. And he will get back up. I guess quote-unquote get back up. I mean, like, get up in the first place. There's also another zombie around that corner. Yeah, okay. Now I'm chilling. Not the files, the map. So now we're on floor 2. There's a door in front of us. I think at some point something's gonna be locked. But I don't remember where. I guess there's like pretty blind experience for me. Again. This game's fun. Ooh, an item we can pick up. Hooray. That was saying that if you pick it up, you die. Yeah, so I'm not going to pick it up. We're going to grab an item later that's going to let us replace that key, but not just yet. And if I'm correct... Jesus, camera angles. It's locked. And the emblem of a helmet is carved into the lock. It's always good to try a door, because from the outside, you can never tell if it's locked or unlocked. It will simply tell you, and then after that fact, you can go back into your map and see the red doors are locked, the gray doors are ones you have yet to open, and blue doors are ones that you can open and close at any time. So hopefully on my way back, no zombies are going to be in my way. Because I did just blast through the only 2 healing objects that I can use for now. That way we'll go down that way later. So you don't need to worry about that. There's also a corpse here. I guess I'll inspect him. An instant death. What the hell happened in this mansion? Gross. Gross. Disgusting. The camera angles hurt a lot. Like I said, it is absolutely something you have to get used to. So if I'm correct, you cannot interact with this clock just yet? No, not yet. I know that clock is used for some puzzle, but I suppose not right now. So let me check out the second door over here. And this might be a door I can unlock with my lockpicks? No. Helmet. Okay. So we have a helmet, a sword, a shield key. We know those 3 things we do need. There's also a very sneaky door right here that lets us go into the backyard. In which, if I am correct, there is a zombie. So I'm not going to stick around here for too long. I'm just going to check out the place. Yes. Yeah, okay, so I'm out of here. Laters. Is there a quick way to open up the map? There should be. It's fine. Okay, we can enter through here. Oh, and as you can see, that there's a blue gem on this statue. Oh, Jesus! Cheeky. Okay. 15 bullets. Okay, yeah. That is one of the examples of the fixed camera angles really screwing you over. Although I did not get attacked there, I really easily could not have, or I could have been. And if I'm correct, there's either a second zombie here or no zombie at all. But I do not recall. Okay, there's no zombie. So I'm just gonna lead them over here and push the statue down. Okay, so I have to push it inwards first. Okay, that should be good enough. With how slow this game is, it's actually a very fun fact that there's an achievement for beating this game within 3 hours. 3 hours. 3 hours of your life that you have to spend in order to beat this game. Ugh. Once you do beat the speed run, the 3 hours run, then you do get 2 brand new items with infinite ammo in them. So it's not all bad. If you do 3 hours, you get an infinite rocket launcher, and if you beat the game within 5 hours, then you get, I think, some sort of pistol that has infinite ammo. Pistol or maybe something else. I will pick up the blue gemstone. And right now, I'm gonna save. Yes, use the ink ribbon. You can see the names that are in red are runs that you do in hard mode. You can see I have a Chris run that is 0-0, which means I saved 0 times, meaning it's practically brand new. The reason for that is when you beat a game, it asks you to rewrite your save, the one that you specifically beat the game on, to unlock some like items. I did that for Jill. oopsies, I didn't want to do that because I kind of want to show off, like, oh, this is how long it took me to beat this run, or like the amount of saves or whatever. I like to keep a record of it. So I didn't know it was gonna rewrite the save, so that's why it's 0-0. But for Chris, I was wise enough to like make it a different save file instead of the one I beat the game with. And you can see there that I did it with 20 saves instead of I think Jill was like 40, maybe even more than. Nope, not that. So we're gonna go back into this room, and then we're gonna circle around the zombie to open the doors that are on the right side here, if the zombie's not in my way. Yes. Okay, nothing, and this one should be the one you can go into. I was wrong. I'm lost. Okay, so if I'm correct... Yep. Okay, nope, I was able to kite the zombie there, but I just didn't. Nope, and I got hit. Oh, bad. This hallway's full of zombies. I remember that very well. Maybe one down this way. Oh no, never mind. It's an arrow though, with a green gem in it. Okay. Edge GG's. I forgot that this game is a real interesting. It's really interesting. I forgot this game's real interesting. Yep. Okay. What do I have? The gem still? Okay, so I still gotta go down this way. And I just healed. Oh, I don't have the map. That's the one thing. Okay. I came back here to grab the map real quick. Hang on. Yep, there we go. Okay. It's a little tricky, but I got it. I really hope that yeah, okay, let's try it. There's a zombie, so hopefully he doesn't mess with me. Yep, okay, I got it. Yep, sick. Hi, friend. See you later. It's really funny because that is like the one place where a zombie can get stuck behind an item, like a movable object. And so you can just cheese that zombie out specifically by knifing him just barely outside of his range. Okay, so if I remember where to go, I need to go this way. And I am forced to fight the zombies. I'm going to be forced into a confrontation with the zombies here. But I do get an ammo clip at the end, so it shouldn't be so bad. But hopefully, you know, I do come out of it in one piece. Okay. So here, there's going to be a zombie right there. You can see him in the reflection behind me. Oh, this might hurt. Can I kite him? Please? No, gosh. Okay, was not able to do that. Okay, back off. Let me do this. There's gonna be another zombie down this way. As well as an ammo clip. And this arrow important, I'm sure. Bang. Bang. Run away while I still have the chance. Okay. Now, Thankfully, there is a auto lock-on system. So I really don't have to aim. Okay, that zombie's getting back up. Please, please, please. One of these doors, one of these doors. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, I found the door. I found the door. It's okay, guys. It's okay. Oh, it took me back here. Yep, that checks out all right. Okay. I guess I should have gathered as much, because that door specifically said, "Oh, locked on the other side," and I entered that room, and you could enter that door from the other side. So I should have figured. I should have thought so. But now we have this arrow. So we look at it. Oh, that's a pretty nice arrow. Hey, what's this thing? Boom. Get the arrowhead. Made out of peridot, sometimes referred to as a poor man's emerald. Okay, so now I think I go this way. I think. Now here's another confrontation with a zombie. And while I would like to try to kite it, I'm not gonna hold out hope. I think there's gonna be another zombie on the left there. Yep, okay, so I was right. About this being the place to go, that is. Because I need to put this arrowhead on here. I would like to put use. Okay, yes. Now I'm weakened, so hopefully nothing bad happens. Something bad already happened. I died on my way trying to find the stupid door I had to go through. So hopefully I'm chilling here. Okay. I know this is something. Stone statue with a hole where the eyes should be. Hole where the eyes, nose, and mouth should be. This has something to do with, like, gemstones, if I'm correct. Maybe. See, up there, a lot of things going on. Whoa, is that a grave? Book fitted perfectly into the indentation. Will you take the Book of Curses? That I will, my good sir. That I will do. So, let me take a good gander at this real quick. Key. Yep, okay. Guys, I found it. I found the key. It's okay. The mansion key. And the Book of Curses. The 4 masks. A mask that speaks no evil. A mask that smells no evil. A mask that sees no evil. A mask that cannot speak, smell, or see evil. When all 4 fall into place, evil will awaken. I wonder what that is. Examining this key, turning it around. Whoa, what's that? It's a sword! We have a massive amount of the mansion now available to us. I just have to get past the zombies that are blocking me now. I was very fortunate in the fact that shooting that zombie just once made it fall over. So maybe I can get lucky again? That's a dream, isn't it? Oh, okay. Yep. No, I call that luck. No, I call that luck. That zombie over there is blocking a box of ammo. I forgot what kind of ammo. If I'm correct, it is shotgun ammo. It might not be. Maybe grenade rounds. But now we have the sword key. That's the most important part. Okay. So, I don't recall what doors were blocked by the sword key and which weren't. Looking at the map, I think I go either to the left or to the right. I think I'm going to go down to the right. Literally down. And literally to the right. I really hope I'm right here. I think this was guarded by the helmet key. Thinking about it just a bit more. In other Resident Evil games that have like very similar mechanics. Okay, I was right. That have mechanics like this too. you could use the mouse to hover over the red, like, doors, and it'll tell you what kind of key it requires to be opened. Jesus Christ. Okay. That wasn't just any old jump scare. There is, in fact, gonna be a friend for us later. Okay. Okay, I was right. There is something to push. Not in this direction, it seems. So the difference between normal mode and hard mode, I do want to add, isn't just enemies are stronger and harder to take out. It is also the fact that item placements are changed. So I was able to move this, and there was nothing beneath it. But in normal mode, I believe that there is something. Hi, Joe. Lockpick. This goes to where again? Is this the greenhouse? Yes, if it is. No, it's just like the outside. Yeah, it's just the outside. Now, we do get jumped by a few friends here. Yep. Nope. In hard mode, dogs are an instant kill. So if they jump on top of you, and you don't expect it, it is game over. There's a zombie jump scare somewhere here. There's a zombie jump scare somewhere here. I think it's this. Yeah. Yep. Okay. My mans was just taking a bath. Okay. Come on, be right about this. I really hope I am right. No, it doesn't seem like I'm gonna be. I might be. Come on. The game wasn't so slow. Oh. Oh, never mind then. Okay. I thought I had to fight that zombie. So what I thought was going to happen was that the cutscene would end, and the zombie would trip over the bathtub, and I would have, like, 2 seconds at most. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, me too, Joe. Me too. And we start at the toilet. Okay, there's a defense weapon in here. That's good. I thought the zombie was going to trip over the bathtub and I'd have a couple of seconds to grab what's in there before he got back up and I'd have to fight him. But apparently he just dies in that cutscene, which is really darn handy. Looking at my inventory, I only have 1 slot left. And then you can now see the benefit of Jill over Chris. Going into this room will trigger something that I'm not going to be a fan of. Yeah, that's the room, alright. So instead, I'm going to be going this way. Because I know it's this way. Going this way, and then down here. That's not down. This is a different room. Am I right? No, it's right. Okay, never mind. Okay. Ignore me. Yep. Yep. Okay. I can kite him. Yes! And here is a first safe room. There's going to be a chest in here where I can dump all my items. Closet key. Oh! The closet key was in the room with the zombie in it. And there's first aid spray, which is like, thank you. Don't want to switch that out. I did not want to leave this. These controls, I do have to get used to them. I have to get used to them. Alright. I want to put you in here for now. You definitely in here for now. You. And you. The ammo and the key I will keep on me. I'm going to pick up this flask, which is actually filled with fuel. And this note. Special instructions for the disposal of dead bodies. We have new information regarding those beings. They may appear to be dead, but in fact they are able to come back to life. However, there are a few ways to prevent them from becoming active again. There are currently 2 known methods to cease their destruction. Incineration, destruction of the head. If further methods are discovered, you will be notified immediately. Meanwhile, to those who are still who still have to live, or still have the will to live, oil has been placed on the first floor of the mansion. Take as much as you need. You will need something to light it with, which you will need to find by yourself. That's telling us that the fuel in here is, very good. And they're going to be used for destroying the corpses of the zombies. Which, frankly, I don't know how often I'm going to be doing, because if I'm not killing them in the first place, I don't need it. You know? But, you know, whatever. You can see here that I have 2 uses on the fuel canteen before having to refuel, and the kerosene in that tank that I just refilled from has a very limited amount. Whoopsies, not that. There, okay. I will be saving. I'm gonna go back to that room that I said I was gonna... Nope, not that one. I'm gonna go back to that room that I said I was gonna skip. Because in there is something very, very handy. Or, in there is gonna be something that's gonna be very handy. Let me take a million years opening up this chest. So closing the chest and then opening it up again. Jesus H. Christ. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let me organize it just a bit here. And I guess I'll use the spray. I guess. I should have used the spray and then saved so that I don't have to use it every time I come back here, but whatever. I have 6 bullets in my gun. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna be going back to that room. Hopefully with the camera angle here, it'll help me kite the zombie. Okay, no, I can just go back this way. Right. That door that I just went through has limited uses. At some point, I cannot go in nor out of that door. I can go in as many times as I want, but not leave. Okay. So this room is very, very infamous for what's about to happen next. Oh, that's a knife. Okay, cool. Okay, take your time, game. Take your time. Okay. Another dagger, that's sick, and here it is. The shotgun. In Chris's playthrough, you cannot get this shotgun as early as I can right now. Very, very, very handy close-range combat. Before I leave this room, I just want to make sure that's everything. Yes. Okay. Let's GTFO. Yep. So this is the infamous part that I was referring to. You are now stuck in this room. Picking up the shotgun will always kill you.
Oh god, what did I do now?
It's a very interesting thing that they'd have like something like this in the game so early. Like early. Like this is a remake of the game that existed previous to this, you know?
Jill! You in there?
There's a really, actually, genuinely sad scene. As you can see, Jill will start to spill her emotions out before she dies.
Stand back!
And the players are always trying to find, like, their... I lied. No,
grab my hand!
The actual infamous part is this right here.
Barry.
That was a close one. A second late, you would have fit nicely into a sandwich.
Really? Thanks.
There you go. That's what it was. That sandwich line is what's infamous about this game specifically.
But Barry, didn't you say you were going back to the dining room to find other clues? I'm glad and all, but why are you here?
I just had something I wanted to check. Anyway, we should get back to searching for Wesker and Chris.
Thanks, Barry. I owe you one.
Don't mention it.
There you go. So we walk out of that room with a shotgun. As Chris, this cutscene does not play out. Since Barry does come into the mansion with you, he does not aid you in coming out of that room. So no cutscene plays or anything like that. You're stuck into that room until you either put the shotgun back or you let yourself get crushed. But here, Barry's able to help us out, and now we have a shotgun. One of the many perks is Jill. One of the many perks of Jill. Jesus. So we can go back into that safe room and, like, do whatever I need to do. But, let me think. I think it's a pretty good idea if I do, actually. Because I need to explore the second floor of the mansion on the other side as well. Spencer family emblem. Who's Spencer? Odd, odd, odd. Who is Spencer? And there's a zombie right there. Okay, so if I should be able to just run and not get hit, yeah. And there might be a zombie or two up here as well. No. Locked. Armor carved into the lock. Might be a zombie around this corner. Yep! Yep. So a lot of guys are creeping up on me, and there's a zombie right there too. I'm gonna blast this one. Okay. So you literally can see right there, it took 3 whole shotgun shots to take that guy down. Isn't that crazy? Okay. So in this room, I don't recall what's in here. A lighter, there we go. Oh, botany, here we go. It is a well-known fact that there exists many plants that are credited with medicinal healing powers. Since ancient times, mankind has been using healing wounds and diseases using various plants. In this book, we will sample 3 herbs that are native to the Arklay Mountains and briefly outline each of their medicinal qualities. Each herb has a distinct color and a distinct medical quality. The green herb recovers physical strength. The blue herb neutralizes natural toxins. However, the red herb has no real effect by itself. We have found that mixing green and red herbs results in a magnified effect. We will outline the effects of red herbs when mixed with other herbs when we have more data. Meanwhile, feel free to experiment on your own. For true knowledge, it is only acquired through experience. Okay, so that's basically telling us the crafting in this game. You can combine red herbs and green herbs to get stronger healing powers from the greens. And blue herbs, in my experience, don't really do much. Ooh, fantastic. Another handgun magazine. In my experience, don't really do much, but you can combine all 3 of them to get, I think, like a shield, basically. You get reduced damage intake, which is very, very nice. There's still something I'm missing in this room. An open journal. The pages are blank. Still that. Old-fashioned ground phone called Jupiter. Oh, there it is. I see this shining now. Dog whistle. Oh, yeah. Nope. Yep, I remember. Oh, I guess I should be reading this, huh? My bad. Today, Sir Spencer told me to hide something where no one could find it. Well, I had this idea. I figured if I could somehow have protected it by a dangerous animal like a vicious canine that lives here, no one would be able to get near it. As far as I can tell, the mutt is always hanging around the second-floor balcony on the west side of the terrace. And he ought to come running at the sound of the dog whistle. This is where you come in. The thing is, I reckon, you're the only person that can get near that damn dog without risking a serious mauling. Which means only you can put this collar on him. The object that Sir Spencer wants hidden is concealed inside. You're the only person I can trust with this. Of course, you'll get something out of it as well. Remember that certain item that you've always wanted to get a hold of? Well, in exchange for your services, I just might be able to get it for you. This could work out well for the both of us. John Coleman. Okay, so I have a lighter, and hopefully the zombie outside is still on the floor. Yes. So I'm going to be using this lighter. Kerosene. Not close enough to the body. Nice. There you go. So now he's on fire and he's gonna burn up and die. And die, like really die. So now we have our second objective, to use this dog whistle. And this is when it gets interesting. Not really. It's still, I mean, like, Jesus Christ, the fact that I have to do this anyways is, like, blows. But, yes, I know what to do with this key. Or whistle, more so. I'm going to be putting this wooden mount in here for now. Actually, I'm going to be taking it out, inspecting it. I guess, as for everything else, I don't really need. I mean, I really do need. But I'm going to be replacing, putting the lighter and the kerosene in there for now. And I'm going to inspect this wooden mount. That's the menu. Examine. Oh, right, I can do this. It's not a wooden mount, it's a book, actually. And there's a paper attached on the inside with nothing written on it. That becomes important later. If I'm correct, I know exactly when and where to use it. But for now, I'm just going to put it in there. So, let me look at the map real quick. So, the terrace, or whatever, is those two red doors at the very bottom there. That? Or it's somewhere else that I know where it is. No, yeah, no, it should be there. It should be where I said those two red doors are. So I have to make my way that way. I have to go over there. The way I go over there is by going back up the stairs. I sure hope that the locked door that I looked at was simply just another, oh, this door is locked from this side. I pray that that's the case. Because otherwise, I'm going to be having to make a full circle around. And that's another thing about these zombies, is that if evading is not an option and you truly do have to kill a bunch of these zombies in order to get around them, then you typically have a choice on how to do that. You either go for the least amount of zombies, but more walking, or less walking, but more zombies. You can see that there's literally 2 zombies in just this hallway here. But because of those two, or because of this specific shortcut, I end up right back over here. Oh, cutscene.
Barry.
Jill, got any good news?
Other than I'm still alive in this madhouse? No.
Can't say it's much safer here either. We'd better secure our escape route first. There's gotta be a back door somewhere.
All right then, let's split up again.
Hey, hold on a sec. Look what I've found.
What?
A can of fizz. It's sure to yellow and mellow those things. It's yours. Hopefully you won't have to use it.
Yep, we get acid shells from Barry.
What about you?
Oh, don't worry. I like the buddy system we have here.
I see. Thanks, I'll take it.
See you later.
Ciao.
Okay, Jesus. After a million years later, we get some acid shells from Barry. For what grenade launcher, you may ask? None. We do not have an aid launcher just yet. We will be getting one, but not right now. So I guess, as it stands, that's not the inventory. This is the inventory. As it stands, these are useless and only taking up inventory space, but it's not that big of a deal. Locked from the other side, so we have to go... Yeah, I know where to go. We're gonna have to go back into that room with the 2 doors right there, but I'm just gonna check out this right here. Locked. Armor. Okay. I really hope I'm right about this. So let's not forget that there is a zombie in here. And we go on this door instead. And if I'm correct... Yes. I mean, there's gonna be a zombie, like, right there. So, the orientation of the zombies is also important because they turn around very slowly. So that zombie, if I always enter the room just, like, fresh out the gate, I can always evade him. This zombie is extremely annoying. Not that throwing up part. That just happens every now and again. Gross. Alright. There's a zombie here. I'm gonna light them on fire when I grab the kerosene. I forgot that I did not bring it with me. But here's our second safe room. If I'm correct, which I know I'm saying that a lot, but, you know, there's a lot of details about this game that I do not remember well. These are the only 2 safe rooms in the mansion. In the mansion, not in the game. God, no, but in the mansion. Am I close enough to the body to use this? Nope. Okay. These are only 2 safe rooms in the mansion where I have, like, a consistent place to put my items. And luckily... Cool. Luckily, items are shared between both chests. There is a harder mode called Real Survival where the items are split up depending on which chest you put them in. So I put, like, you know, the survival knife and the ink ribbons in the last chest. In Real Survival mode, those would still be in there. Awkward. Okay, we got that now. I'm gonna have to go back and look at what the closet key has. Because I know where to use that key, and it's actually really interesting. Because I don't think I've used it before. So let's go into this room. If I'm correct, there's nothing too important here. These windows might break. At some point. Oh, yes. Here is an example of me using the lockpick. Normally, as Chris, you can only enter this room via an old key. What am I doing? Hello. Via an old key. But using the lockpick allows me to just bypass that entirely. And you can see that there's a shotgun here as well. This one's a broken shotgun. And with this is how I get the shotgun for Chris, specifically. Nice. So I'd have to pick up the broken shotgun, go back to that room with the crushing and whatnot, and then put the broken shotgun on the lever instead of the old ones, Indiana Jones style, you know. But as Jill, because she's obviously the best, I don't have to do that. Okay, so time for what I need the dog whistle for. And what I need the dog whistle for is not fun. Remember how I said about the dogs instantly killing you? Actually, that's a very good point. That's actually a very good point, Narky. I need these to save real quick. So before anything else, I'm gonna save. Because up and coming, I'm gonna have to use the dog whistle for a little bit of fun. Okay. So I think I'm ready, and it's time to go out. And that is going to be a very consistent thing to just say. Wow, really upset stomach there, huh? That's going to be a very consistent thing I'm going to say a lot. It's just like, oh, I think I'm ready. Because every time you leave the safe room, it's just a complete like, oh, am I sure I want to leave this safe haven? So here, I'm going to use a lockpick because as Chris, I would also need to use an old key. And here's when the fun part comes. Incoming. Incoming. Whoa, bang! Whoa, bang! Dead? Dead. Okay, but there is another dog. I can hear him. Not what I wanted to press on. No, not the window. I want to pick up the... Oh god, is this dog not dead? That's why. Okay. Oh, no, it's because he dropped it somewhere else. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, this is gonna be bad, I think. Bait! Okay. Dog dead? Dead dog? Okay, this shotgun, I have no more ammo for it, so I'm gonna switch to the pistol. But, oh my god, dead dog? We okay? Yes, yes, viewers, I know, I'm sorry. There is, in fact, animal cruelty in this video game. I do have to kill zombie dogs multiple times throughout this game. If that is something you simply cannot handle, I understand wholeheartedly. My brother hates it too. Okay, going through that door, we finally unlock that, and we have that whole area free to come in and out of. I don't think I need to go back for the typewriter and item box, but actually, yes, I do. Because while I have this shortcut, like, as a thing, I want to use it. So we're going to get to the dog collar in a second. It is very important, I promise you. But I want to go check out that closet key first. Because I don't think I've ever seen that before. Well, I've seen it. But I don't know exactly what it does. I know what it unlocks and where to unlock it. It's right now, but I'm not entirely sure exactly what it does. So I want to go this way, past the zombinos, and hopefully this one on the stairs isn't going to be annoying. Okay, it was not annoying. Seems like that zombie just throws up, which is a detail I did not remember. But that's very fortunate for me because grabbing is annoying. So let me come into here, grab this key, and let's inspect it. How does that sound? Examine. There's a design of a female's side face, beautifully embossed on the key. Embossed? Something to that extent. Okay. Ooh! Seems like he does grab. Maybe it's like something where it's like, oh, if the zombies are on stairs? Or maybe I'm just getting like weird luck. Unusual luck. Luck from another place. Ah, darn it. Oh, no, never mind. Oh, well, darn it. Because I could have taken the hit, too. Because in this room right here, there's this potted plant that has green herbs that are reusable to, like, for a while. And I mean a while. Like, I kept coming back to that potted plant, and I'm like, wow, this thing lasts forever. I really hope that's the case in hard mode. Okay, so we're back in here. I want to go this way. Oh, maybe I should have brought the knife. That might have been really smart. Because I have to go into here. And fight my friend. Because the way to use this key, I need to go into this room with my zombie buddy in it. I'm just gonna just screw it. Okay. I've never been in here before. A comfy looking sofa. No time to relax now, though. A collection of fancy dresses and tuxedos. Bet you'd like to try one on? Would you like to change? Oh! Is that what that is? Huh. Really? That's... Huh. Okay, that's actually... Yep, green room, so there's nothing to collect in here. Huh. Okay. Cool. So I'm gonna switch back to... BSAA? Let's check out BSAA. Yep. Let's go with this again. Why not? Why not? I'm crazy. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Okay, let's go with this again. Why not? I'm crazy. I'm nuts. So, let's look at the map real quick. A lot of map checking, I know. So, with this dog collar, we're gonna go this way. Wait. This dining room says, like, oh, there's still stuff to collect in it. And it's this clock right here. But the clock puzzle doesn't become important until later. So we literally cannot do anything with it. We're going to come into here. Come this way. Avoid that zombie that's behind me. I know I said this game is like, oh, not every, like, you're not supposed to... Oh. In this game, you're not supposed to be killing zombies. And that's true, you're not supposed to be, per se. But there are zombies that are like, yeah, I do need to kill this guy. Because there's some rooms that you just frequent so often that you just, like, might as well clear it out, you know? So we're gonna go over here. I was gonna say it might be a good idea to burn that corpse before it gets bad. And I should have. I really, really should have. Because now, that zombie is a Crimson Head. He is faster, does more damage, and all that stuff. So I guess that is an example of the consequences of my action. So you're asking, Daniel, why are you back here? You need the item to get this key. Well, lucky viewer, we do have the item. It is this dog collar. God, I hope I'm right. Yes. Switch. Boom. We get this coin, and then we turn it around, and it becomes a fake key. And now, we can switch it out. And now we will have the shield key. Yep. In case you couldn't tell, it was a trap that will 100% kill you. There's a long cutscene to make sure you know. So, putting in this fake key will stop everything. And now we get to move on with our day. And if I'm correct, this is the, not the right key. Yes, helmet. Right now we have the... It's not the shield, it is the armor key, right? Yes. You have to turn the keys around in order to figure that out, but it's a little goofy, but it's alright. Gross. So, oh gosh. So coming back into this room, I'm gonna have to deal with the Crimson Head, and he might land a couple of shots on me. Hopefully it's not an insta-kill. Now, if I'm correct, this door that's right here... Oops, not that what I want. This door right here, I have to open from the other side, so I really, really should have while I still had the chance. There's no Crimson Head in my way. Never mind, there's one right there. Locked from the other side. Yep, I was right. Okay, see you later. Bye-bye. I really should have unlocked the door while I had the chance. I did not know it was locked from the other side. I should have been wiser. But now we have the armor key, which is very, 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 very good. So we're going to come down this way, go through this door. And essentially that little side quest allows us to access more of this mansion. Locked from the other side. What door is this one for again? Looking at it. I see. No, I see. Yeah, I know, I see it. I'm looking at it right now. It's good. The door that's behind this zombie right here, however, I might be able to unlock right now. So I'm going to try to kite him. Like that, because I'm so good at the game. Oh my god. Yes. Okay, so I can enter this door. And, yes. What I said about Jill being able to play the piano, this is where it comes into play. Aroma, like a fine wine. An expansive looking grand piano. So, I should be able to find... So this is where Jill's piano skills come to use, but I think, if I'm correct, I have to find some sort of sheet music somewhere. Oh, might be down this way. Yeah, okay. Just making sure there's nothing to get any items from, nothing? Okay. Bingo. Alright. Moonlight Sinatra. Okay, not what I wanted. What do you mean it's unnecessary? Come on. Okay. Examine. Open. Yup, that's Moonlight Sinatra. Oh! It's leaving. Leaving only the beginning and the end of the music. Oh. Right. Okay, I forgot. I forgot. Okay. So we need to find the rest of the sheet music. It's not going to be in this room. Oh. Commemorating the completion of the mansion. And there's nothing over here. Nothing like too crazy. Yeah, I think we're good. So just came in there for that. And I guess while I'm here, I'll come down this way. I don't think I can enter, but I'll try anyways, just to make sure. Sword key. Okay, so I can enter. And there's no further use for it. Very, very handy thing about this game is that it just tells you, hey, you don't need it anymore, just get rid of it. Literally always do that. There's no point not to. So this kitchen is disgusting and gross. Dishes are crawling with maggots. There should be something to get from this room. Maybe there was something to get from this room. In terms of like there being a defense item or some ammo or something. Okay. So yeah, cannot do anything with that. I gotta turn on the power COD style, and then this room becomes literally useful in any shape. In any form. There's a zombie there dying, so it is probably a good idea to carry some kerosene on me. Oh. I forgot about this. Oh. Whoa. No. Not a zombie. Oh gosh, oh god. Oh god, what do I do? What do I do? What? I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Okay, anyways. Moving on. Now, sadly, that was not the zombie blocking the hallway up here, so he is still a problem? Uh-oh. Alright, good news, guys. My controller just died on me. So now I have to play the game like a heretic. Okay. I think the smart way of going about this is this. Yep. And it's just that easy. Okay, we're gonna go back into this hallway. Hallway. What is the... Okay. The interact button is F. We're gonna come back into here. And I'm going to be right back trying to get the controller connected again. Okay, and we are back. Finally got my controller back. Okay. Oh, okay. That was a bit of weird freezing. Okay, so let us continue. Locked. What does this one need? The helmet still? Jesus. Okay, so with the armor key, what am I able to do exactly? It is very much practically just a first run of this game for me. Because I forgot literally everything there is to know about this game. When I promise you, if you were to ask me in the past, I would give you 1,000,001 answers. Okay. So I'm going to be going up here. And probably unlocking some doors. Hopefully, at least. Oh! Oh, that's bad. Okay. I might be able to just kite him, normally. What I was gonna do was that I was just gonna go through these, or I was gonna loop back around to see if that zombie is still blocking that way or not. But nope, I don't need to do that. That zombie's right there. I think I just had like an opportunity to just pass him, so I used it. Okay, we're gonna come into this room and then we're gonna go over here. Ooh, that door is wrangling. I forgot about that. Yep. A third zombie will, in fact, come from that doorway. Yep. And that's the sound of it currently happening. Can this guy hurry up? Thank you. Okay, bye-bye. Okay. Far from the dangers of the world. I think this is where I'm going to leave this episode off here. Oh god, there's so much. This game is really fun. And I'm hoping that when I continue this series, we're able to probably escape this mansion. Next time I play, I'm probably going to have a guide up as to where the keys go and everything like that, so it's a bit more smoother and it's less of me walking around trying to figure out what to do again. But thank you for watching if you did watch. I sincerely hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.